I have been having so much fun preparing this.
I bet. I've heard you laughing in the other room, so
I know.
sit back, folks. It's going to be a funny one today. Laughter is the best medicine. It's Hunt for Wellness, episode number 142. Hello, welcome to Hunt for Wellness. I'm John Hunt.
And I'm Christy Hunt.
And this is the show where we help you live your best life, mind, body, and spirit. And this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines that provide great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. Okay, you going to make me laugh a little bit today?
Oh, yeah.
Help medicate me?
Oh, my gosh.
That's what we need, a little fun in our life.
I have been having so much fun preparing this.
I bet. I've heard you laughing in the other room, so
I know.
Sit back, folks. It's going to be a funny one today.
John thought I was watching funny videos.
Yeah, I thought you were on social media scrolling or looking at all those cat videos.
Well, those are kind of fun.
Or the baby ones.
Mm-hmm. Kids are hilarious.
They naturally are funny.
I know.
They don't even have to try.
Exactly. I have this great video of our granddaughter she's saying something to me that she's so serious. I cannot understand a word she is saying.
Oh,
it
dear.
is so funny.
Yes.
So, just like you said, laughter is the best medicine. The Bible says a merry heart is good medicine, and a broken spirit dries up the bones.
Oh, yeah.
Which is basically makes you sick. Your immune system is in your bones.
Yes.
So, which decreases your health. So, literally having a merry heart is good for you.
Yeah.
It is like medicine.
It is.
So, we have to laugh a lot. That's important. And children laugh supposedly about 300 times a day, and adults laugh like 6.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Let's change that during the show. Is there a laughter essential oil?
There are some oils that help us like release stress and have more happiness and joy. So I'm going to talk about those.
Okay.
One, I can talk about some of them right now. Lemon is it's like sunshine in a bottle. It's just happy. I love lemon.
Yeah.
And I love to put it in my water and drink it. Doesn't that smell amazing? It's just so happy.
It's good. That's a versatile oil too.
Yes.
That's one of those ones, if you're only going to have 4 or 5 oils, that would be one of them.
Exactly.
Because it can do so many things.
Right.
You can clean with it. You can
put it in your water, drink it. Makes the water taste so good while boosting your immune system and your mood.
Yes.
And it's also
helps you laugh.
It does. It just helps you smile.
Yeah.
And it's great for cleaning and getting out stains. It's like a natural bleach.
Yeah.
I've gotten out permanent marker out of clothes with this lemon. Yeah, I know. It's kind of amazing. It's good. God made. And of course there's the oil of joy.
Oh yes, so joyful.
Which is so happy. We just have to smell it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For those of you listening, we're just smelling the oils here and laughing a little bit, having a fun time.
Love smelling the oils.
Yes.
And I just want to say something about joy. It's very uplifting. It's got citrus oil. It promotes love and confidence and emotional balance. So start off with putting on some joy, putting on some lemon, and let's talk about some of the benefits of laughter. And Milton Berle says, laughter is an instant vacation. You can take it anytime without asking your boss. It's free, and you don't need childcare or anyone to water your plants.
That's so true.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
Now, I want to say that a bunch of my material today is from the book A Love That Laughs, and it's by Ted Covingham. And he wrote this book with the idea of laughter in marriage.
Aww.
And like enhancing marriages with laughter. And I'm just going to go over kind of how it helps us.
By the way, if you go to Hunt4Wellness.com, episode number 142, we'll have a link to that book too. Maybe to Amazon or Barnes & Noble or wherever you want to get your books.
Yeah. So laughter sharpens the mind. Like using humor, you have to kind of think about things, and it's good for the mind. And then when you're laughing, it coats the brain with dopamine, which enhances pleasure, puts us in a better mood, releases endorphins, which actually regulate pain and stress. So laughter is just great for anyone. I can't say at any time, because sometimes it's not the time to laugh.
Is that when people have the nervous laughter?
Well, you know, if it's in a bad situation, you know, and he was talking about a thing that happened for them. His wife had gotten this cover for a bowl that you just lay on the bowl, and it kind of suctions to the bowl. So she picked up her bowl after working on a salad for an hour of chopping and putting together. She put this lid on the bowl and then lifted the bowl up with the cover and is walking to the refrigerator, and she just says to her husband, "This is amazing." And at the same time, the bowl drops, shatters. Her whole work for the hour is ruined.
She was not laughing.
She was not laughing. Of course, she was very upset. It was Brussels sprouts are all over the whole kitchen. They're like everywhere. And she just walks away, and she walks back in a short while he's cleaning it up. And he says, "This is amazing." And it was not the right time to say it, okay? Because she was still upset. Now, later on, maybe in a week or two, it would be a good time to say it's amazing, you know, but not at that time. So there are times to be funny, and there are times not to be funny.
Right. I remember once I was the kids were doing something, and one of them was really mad, and they were trying to, get me into an argument. I just started laughing at them and laughing. Why are you laughing? And I was just laughing, and eventually it broke the ice.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's probably not great parenting advice, but
it's better than yelling.
Instead of escalating, we just kind of laughed it off.
Right. And that is something else that laughter does. It can de-escalate something that's going on, or you kind of make a joke to kind of break the ice. And, you have to judge it on what's best. But it can divert attention from stressful issues and take a break and maybe get back to whatever that issue was a little bit later when people are calmed down. And it can open our minds to new ideas just by making a joke about something, or, humor refreshes us. It gives us a more wide variety of emotions. And sometimes if we've been in a season of kind of sadness or sorrow, we need a break from that too.
Right.
And he talks about at funerals, and sometimes at funerals we laugh. We're telling stories about the person that has passed away, stories of fun times that we had with that person. And it's really good to laugh too, to release some stress and help us cope.
Right.
So another quote by Henry Ward Beecher, a 19th century preacher, and he was the father of Harriet Beecher Stowe. Who, do you know what book she wrote?
She wrote a book.
She wrote a book, Uncle Tom's Cabin.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, you were right.
But I was also thinking about seeing her birth. Didn't we go by her birthplace or something?
Oh, yeah. Or the place where she lived in Maine.
Yeah. And it was okay. Yeah. So it was a little cabin. So I was thinking cabin, but wait a minute. Is that because of where she lived or no? Okay. Got it.
So anyways, what he said, a person without a sense of humor is like a wagon without springs, jolted by every pebble in the road. And good humor makes all things tolerable.
Absolutely.
And, we don't have a lot to say about the troubles or the pressures that come to us, but we do have everything to say about how we respond.
Yep.
So if we can just be happy in the traffic jam and make jokes about it and just enjoy the journey, it's going to be better.
Great.
Than being stressed. And it improves our attitude about ourselves and the world around us. And it's free. Isn't free great?
Free is good.
Yeah. Love free. So medically, it helps you relax. It reduces tension in the body. It's great to laugh before you go to bed so that you can just kind of go to bed, go to sleep and sleep well. Don't you love that?
I love going to bed. I can tell you that. That's my happy time.
It is happy. Boost your immune system. Even the Harvard Medical School studies show that laughter boosts the immune system and may help in preventing disease. And so it increases the blood flow through the whole body. I can remember going to one of those comedy shows that we had. KKMS.
Yeah, with Tim Hawkins.
Yes. And
so funny.
So hard.
Yeah.
That my lungs really, really shook. I think
I know.
I'm not kidding. It was like they got such a workout.
Well, and a lot of those comedians, they start and they kind of laughing a little bit. Yeah, haha, laughing. And then all of a sudden you get on a roll and you can't stop. It's so funny.
I know. I got to tell you some of the things that they had in this book that was making me laugh. They were talking about sometimes church stuff is funny. And he said, this was in a bulletin, like the papers they have at church. They said, the pastor will preach his farewell message, after which the choir will sing, break forth into joy. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. That may not have been funny to him, but it's good.
I know.
Are we going to get through these? We only have a few minutes, right?
I know. It is so funny. Okay, why don't you read it? Because I'm having a hard time.
Okay.
Read that one.
Okay. Remember in prayer the many who are sick for our church and community.
Sick of our church.
Oh, yeah. Remember in prayer the many who are sick of our church and community. Yeah, just a couple well-placed words in the wrong places are... at the evening service tonight, the sermon topic will be, what is hell? Come early and listen to our choir practice. Oh boy. At the let's see. Today's sermon is titled, How Much Can a Man Drink? With hymns from a full choir. Tuesday at 4 p.m. there will be an ice cream social. All ladies giving milk will please come early. That should be an interesting social. All right, we better get on to the oils here.
Okay, forever. It's so funny.
We could just be
so
laughing.
He's got some fun things in this book.
Yeah.
And by the way, anybody can be funny.
Yes.
It's really good to learn to be funny. Look for humor through your day.
You can always Google it.
Yeah.
Google dad jokes.
Or watch funny cat videos or dog videos.
Yes.
Or he says sing and dance. He's talking in this book about making your spouse laugh. And we should try to do that. So you might say, I can't sing. He's like, that's perfect. Yeah. Just sing anyways because it's funny. And just see the humor. Don't take yourself too seriously. And so one of the oils, when I was looking up specifically for like joy, laughter, happiness, was Palo Santo. And that lets go of negative energy, which is what laughter can do.
That sounds good.
Help us release negative energy.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful smell, very woodsy. And just put it on your wrist. Literally, when I feel very stressed, very negative, I put on Palo Santo, and it literally helps me shift.
Yeah.
Into a better mood. So that is a great one. Another interesting one is Eucalyptus radiata. And smell that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I usually think about that one more for like, sore muscles and things like that. But
yeah, but also like if you have a stuffed up nose or something and you want to put that on, but it's interesting how it helps us release, kind of stress.
Yeah.
And laugh. And it's uplifting. So Eucalyptus radiata, that's a really great one too. And then sage is very good. Mm-hmm. That one helps us just feel happy, let go and let God. Christmas spirit with orange, cinnamon, and spruce. It's warming. It brings emotional balance.
Yep.
And think about Christmas. It's such a happy time of year.
Joy to the world.
Yeah. And then inner child. Think about those kids that are loving to laugh.
And fun to laugh at.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You're not laughing at me, are you? Actually, I am, but you're doing some really funny things.
They're so cute. They're so hilarious. They say the funniest things.
They do.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, before we wrap up, any last little punchlines about oils or humor or laughter?
Well, look for the happiness, the laughter along the way.
Yes, on the journey. Throughout
your day. Maybe at dinner. We've been saying this lately.
Yeah.
What was funny today?
Yeah.
What funny things did you see?
Yeah, the funniest things will just happen in normal moments.
Yeah, and try to just make a mental note of that to share with your spouse, your friends, your loved ones. It just actually enhances our relationships when we laugh together.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this episode of Hunt for Wellness is brought to you by waterdistillers.com. Great machines providing great water for your great wellness. Check it out at waterdistillers.com. And we are going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Well, maybe not to the bank, but until our next episode of Hunt for Wellness.
Yes.